But
Do you make enough money to like live on your own?
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
Well,
living
right now I
costs
don't 'cause I'm
in
at school, but
Montreal
I mean,
are pretty decent.
Oh
too.
yeah, you go to school too.
that's it. So
Are you working and going to school?
yeah,
Really? Wait, really?
Man,
Yeah.
all
Do you have
Kaz
an
wants to do is
office?
fucking write the goddamn thesis. He doesn't
Yeah.
want to.
Wait, do you have an office
Fuck
job
it.
or?
yeah, I've got an office job
Wait. Oh, wait, then when do you go to work or school?
because I want to finish my degree.
No. When? Sorry.
I only have 2 classes, so
Oh.
Tuesday, Thursday I go to school.
Oh,
Then I
no.
have research group stuff as well, and colloquiums, and then when those aren't happening, I'm at work.
Oh, so you work like 3 days a week?
No, usually only one.
Oh wow.
Just with assignments and stuff. But yeah.
And you were working. I'm assuming you were working more than this, right? Beforehand.
Yeah, I was working full time.
Oh wow. So they're pretty lenient, I guess, with just
Yeah,
letting
they
you
just
drop
don't give a
so many
fuck.
hours.
They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I need
The,
to
uh,
Play the Beach Boys.
One guy on my team, he just up and left.
What?
last,
How does that
last
work?
Thursday.
He just
Last
is like-
Thursday, it's like 5 o'clock. He's like, all right, I quit. I just left.
Really?
No other shit. It was so good.
What's the?
Did he
Was he
like not
important?
give like a thing?
Yeah, you
Or
didn't
is
give
it-
2 weeks. You just fucking bounce.
Oh.
Was he important though?
What?
Was he like a high-ranking member?
He was only there for 3 or 4 months.
Oh,
So
Is it really that bad, or is he just overreacting?
No, it's not bad at all. It's just he wasn't happy with the job. Like he was doing like research sorta, where you just kind of look through data and
We
try
have
to
company, by the
stuff
way.
out. But he was trained to do machine learning stuff, so he wasn't being challenged, I suppose. So he's just like, yes, it's probably what I'm gonna do.
I wonder if that's a big thing later
so
on.
cool.
I've never
You should
really
you should
wanted
make
to
a
be.
big thing about it.
Oh, what? Just
Just
lose
do
my job?
/G quit.
I've never really wanted to be challenged in my work. Probably because I just wanted to be easy and get it over with. So
Well,
It's gonna be
I've never
boring.
worked in an area that I'm specializing in. So
It gets super tedious
I'll
if you're
have
not
to
doing
see.
something you enjoy, and I'm only enjoying it if I'm done. So.
You know what I decided? My ideal job is
Okay,
like the least challenging job possible.
Well, it's one or
What?
the other, right?
Didn't you
wait,
just
but-
leave your
yeah,
job?
you literally quit
it
because
was-
you.
The fuck?
Yeah, well, wait, I'm so
Because
confused.
it's not realistic.
Jonathan, I'm gonna be below you.
It's one or the
Alright.
other. I either want to be very challenged or not challenged at all.
Yeah.
Level 3 helmet to start.
No,
'Cause
I
there's, like-
fucking hate my job right now. I just fucking I do rodent to monkey work and it's not a good time. I think I'd much rather be challenged than not be challenged.
Because
Well-
I think there's different levels of challenge.
Well,
It's
here's
like-
how I see it. I'd rather be challenged in a field that I'm like I want to work in, you know, like in terms of like a future career, than how should I put this? And then I'd rather not be challenged in a field like that I don't care about. Like my job right now, I don't want to be challenged. Like I'm not making enough or it's not applying to anything to where it should matter.
Didn't you say there were more people here with us?
I saw one guy like land kind of close, but he didn't even land in the place.
Oh.
He landed off on the side.
Yeah, well, I'm just YOLOing through all the warehouses. So.
I don't hear you screaming yellow.
YOLO, YOLO, YOLO. How am I doing?
Polo.
Yellow? That's fucking racist.
There's
Yo, when was
a
the last
mini
time you
here.
guys played Marco Polo, huh?
Fuck.
Really
Yo,
long
I
time
am
ago.
level 3 out of my mind right now. What is going on?
Wow.
You robbed me.
I can't rob you anything. I only got it at the bottom floor.
You robbed me of my
That was
sins.
my floor.
Wait, no, here's the thing. Okay, I'll rephrase it. It's low challenge and low stress.
Yeah. Yes.
Wait,
I would
so
rather
what
that
is-
than high challenge and low stress. I would rather low challenge and low stress.
Or high challenge, high
challenge.
stress. Yeah.
Well, yeah, right?
Okay,
'cause
fine. But like, what about high challenge, low stress?
I would rather
That's-
low challenge, low stress.
Because
Really?
if
Yeah.
it's high challenge, low stress, then it's just like I don't even care. Like why?
Well,
am
how
I
are
doing
you
something
how are you
hard?
being challenged if you're not stressed?
I mean, there's like, okay, there's stressed and then there's
No,
stressed, you know?
like stress isn't like you don't have to worry about getting fired, but you still have to do your best, right?
Well,
Like,
job security
Well,
is
I
different.
mean, stress is like
yeah.
it could be like, man, this is fucking hard. Like I don't
You
know.
always want job security.
stress
You never
or-
want to be at a job where you're not
okay,
sure.
but when I hear stressed, I hear like if you don't finish this, you're gonna get fired.
Well, it's not
You
that.
guys
It's
wanna
just
go
if you
to
don't finish it,
mansion,
the
or-
project
Not,
won't-
it's nowhere. What? Where do you? If you work in a place like that,
Oh, yeah, there's a UI right up
should-
front. Let's go to
Yeah.
mansion. Or something. We can just go to mansion. Like, no one went to mansion.
It's true. No one did that.
Alright, well, I'm taking the car and going to mansion.
Because like the job I used to have was like low challenge, but like somewhat high stress, and it was just like I don't care. Like
But you know what? That's kind of my job right now.
yeah,
What?
and it's just shitty.
Yeah, my job is extremely low challenge, but it's high stress
Why is it
because
stress? Because you're gonna kill the dog
because
if you do
nothing
something.
like
Holy
nothing's
fuck.
like ever like done, or people don't like work together or like communicate efficiently.
But that
So there's
doesn't.
a lot of stuff like okay, so here's an example. This actually pissed me the fuck off the other day. Let me mute this game. It's loud as fuck. I don't want to be screaming at you guys. Am I getting Jonathan? Wait, am I getting?
I don't know. Are you guys going to the mansion?
Oh, you're right here. I thought you were really far. Yeah. So the other day, like, which is like, you know, I mean, like any other job, there's shifts, right? But
Yeah.
with my job, I don't know if it really works with like tech companies, but when someone leaves and you come in to cover their shift, like you take their place, right? So whatever they're doing, like you're doing now. So like last week, someone got their dog, like we do baths, just like basic baths, you know, just clean the dog, dry him off, with this dog with like really long hair. And it's always like, and this is like one of our good customers, like they come all the time, they're super friendly, their dog's cool, everything's cool. And like I get to like this dog's like checking out, so I get to go and grab the dog, and I go to the dog and it's like soaking wet,
Mhm.
like it's like this is like not good, like I can't bring this dog to like the parent or whatever, because it's just like this is like I would be fucking furious like if I paid for like a bath and my dog came out like soaking wet.
Yeah.
So, like I tell someone, I'm like, this dog is like wet, I'm gonna need like some time to like 10 minutes to like dry it off.
Mhm.
Then my manager, who were the seniors at the time, is like, oh, that's fine. And then just like she like took the dog and like dried it off for like 2 minutes, and like was like, all right, you can go bring him to the whatever person. And this is where I fucked up. I should have just been like, fuck this. Like I'm not like bringing this dog to the person, 'cause, like it's like. But I at the same time, I didn't know how bad it was. I thought
Yeah.
like it was much better than I had originally seen it. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. And then like I bring the dog out and it's like dripping water, like it smells, like it's like terrible. And like the only thing I can think in my head is he thinks I did this.
Yeah.
Like he thinks like this is my fault. And like that, like how am I gonna tell him like if this someone I didn't do this, like this, like you can't really do that, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of like it's like fucked up if I'm just, you know, it just looks like an excuse at that point.
Yeah.
So there I am, like I'm sorry, dude. Like we should have. I'm sorry. We should have dried him better. And like he's, not happy about it, but he's
Yeah.
not like gonna flip out on me, thankfully. And I'm just like it pissed me off because I'm just like, this is fucking ridiculous that I have to like suffer the consequences of someone else's inadequacy.
You'll get that.
So
everywhere,
that's like the low effort or low challenge. Like my job isn't hard, but if people did their jobs, it wouldn't be such high stress. But it is, like with shit like that. Like it's just now, I don't know if this person really thinks about me that much, but now this guy is gonna be like, oh, this fuck, like, I paid for this and he does such a bad service, and yeah, shit like that. So that's the shitty thing about it. Shit
The
like
trick is
that.
to find a job where you trust the people you work with, and when they don't pull that shit on you.
Yeah, I don't trust any of my coworkers.
Yeah, so that's not a place I would want to work like for a long period of time.
There's 3 shotguns stacked on each other over here.
Yeah, I saw that. That was
You
pretty-
saw that?
Several times I've seen guns, 3 of the guns stacked on top of each other.
And the number is 3.
Hopefully my new job kind of gets better with that,
Yeah.
because I enjoy working with like the customers and it's like gratifying and whatnot. But I find a lot of times there's just a lot of the biggest thing is just a large lack of communication between people,
Mm.
and it just results in someone getting fucked over, and it's not fun.
But like the thing is, like a manager should always have the team's back. Like, doesn't matter what the job is. Like, you might pay lip service to the customers, but behind the scenes, like you're always number one. So if that's not happening and you can't trust your manager, then either
What do you
the
mean?
manager
You're
is
always
shit.
number one. Like the workers are always number one.
Yeah, like your
Always,
manager
it's
should
always
fight
true
for
everywhere
you.
at any time.
The manager should always fight for you. Like you should always feel like you're on
I
the
don't
same
know.
team
I
as
don't.
your
I feel like
manager.
that's not true. I
feel
feel like
like-
that's.
yeah,
I feel like
I feel
that's
like-
what should be. Like I feel like your manager should be on your side, but I feel like 90% of the time it's almost always the customers. You know, we don't want to piss the customer off.
Hmm.
Just
feel like-
give them what they want.
The manager should be on your side if you're also right, but like if you're a terrible fucking
No,
worker-
they're on your side. Like
You know?
if you're like if the person's like being disagreeable, like they're lying to you, or like you know they're just being an asshole. Like we're not gonna take your shit. Like
did you
they're
loot
like,
this,
oh,
Skizzle?
Yeah, I looted this all.
it's like
Okay.
if, like I don't know, like little things. Usually they're just like, yeah, just say yes and have them leave or something like that.
No, I would even argue that the manager should be on your side even if you're wrong, because then he's
Yeah.
No,
like,
no,
liable
they shouldn't be
for
on your side if you're
fuck-up.
wrong. Yeah, I
No,
definitely
I
think
agree with that.
I think if they're on your side, you're right. It's fine, and they shouldn't just kind of suck up to everyone. Oh,
Well,
where are we
because-
going?
You'll be a happier employee if you know you're.
Hello?
I need to know where to go.
You'll be happier
Oh, that's a bench.
Holy
Oh shit, we're gonna take the blue.
if the people you're working with you can trust and you feel like you're part of the team and you're not just showing up and doing your own thing and no one gives a fuck. Then one, you'll work better, but also you'll be happier.
Yeah.
So even if you're wrong and if the manager takes your side, you're like, hey man, this guy's got my back even when I was wrong, sort of thing. So
Unless you take risks too.
yeah, exactly. You like, yeah, exactly.
I think if your manager's not doing that, it's just a bad manager.
Yeah, I agree.
I feel like that's
There's just,
true
I
in,
think
like,
my working
certain settings,
environment,
but-
my working environment is just pretty shitty.
Hmm.
A lot of
So-
people just
so-
don't like a lot of other people, and kind of goes
More
from
team
there.
building exercises, you
Yeah,
know.
Are we getting
you need
shot
more
at?
of those.
No, I
that
was
sounds
muted.
like- I've got so much work to do now. Before I didn't have work to do, and I could just play PUBG. And now, like, I could actively be doing work right now.
Now instead of not doing the work
Just
and playing
suited,
PUBG.
just suited.
Wait, no, I don't know. You know what the joke I was going for, right? Everyone knows it. You know it. I know it. Y'all know it.
Ha ha ha. So
You know, any joke that's at my expense is like low effort these days. Like, come on. Just-
All right, we're gonna.
It wasn't.
Get
It
across
wasn't
the
at your
wire,
expense. It was at the situation in which you have.
do
what
it, Taj,
you
just
saw.
do it.
That's a
Oh,
car.
that's
That's
a
a
car.
car. That's a car.
Oh, that's a car.
Not the car, you pussy.
Well, you want to
jump
fight?
the car. Yeah, I do.
No
Yeah, I
shit.
do.
Where?
I have honestly no clue.
I'm shooting this car.
Oh, he's on the fucking ground.
I'm savable. Don't want to pick you up.
Fuck, I got fucking wrecked.
Oh, where?
Like towards the houses.
Oh, fuck this semi-auto bullshit.
Nick!
This guy's tier 3.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm tier 3.
Nick!
I don't know how I die so fast, and I only take not even half damage on my fucking armor and no damage.
And
Hey.
we are dead.
He's pushing.
He's pushing.
Yep.
He's pushing.
He's pushing, he's
Yeah,
pushing, he's
like,
pushing. Fucker. Fuck.
I understand. Oh, have you seen that? There's like apparently there's a bug like
Damn.